Okay, so I have my two images here. This is the first one and this is the second one. So I'm going to take the top half of the second image here, and I'm just going to move it over to the first image. And so we're going to just make sure those line up properly, and we're going to make sure that they look good. So now we're just going to move that one over. And there we go. So now we're just working on lining it up. So I believe I'm going to drop my opacity here. So I'm just trying to line up her nose and just make sure that all looks good. And then, yeah, just dropping my opacity to just check and make sure that it all lines up properly. You can see my hand from the first image up there, so you can kind of get an idea of how it looked before. Yeah, so there it is with just the original image, and then there we go. So I'm just making sure again that it's all lined up properly. And now I'm taking a mask and I'm just essentially erasing my hand out of the image, and we're using a large brush, a large soft brush, just to make sure that it all looks smooth and well blended out so that your images look like one cohesive image. Yeah, so with the mask tool, you want your brush, you want a big white brush to get rid of that top hand. And so now I'm just going to go in and make sure that my mask is good to go. It's all lined up. So here you can see on our fingers that part of the previous image is still there, so we're just going to get rid of that. And then the only thing left to do really is just to blend your images out, make sure they look good together. Right now I'm just paying quite a bit of attention to detail on this one hand and the side of her head just to see which one I like better. Again, this is all being done with masking, and so if you make a mistake with your mask, just press X on your keyboard and it will switch back to the other color, because of course when we use masks we're using black and white. And so white means off, black means on. So there you go. At this point your blending is pretty much done. You'll want to, of course, go in with patch tool and get rid of these little extra things on the sides here. And you'll want to, of course, do all your other regular adjustments that you would normally do. So like skin details and camera raw filter and whatever else you do to an image. So basically right now this image is done for blending your two images together. So thanks for watching, and I hope that helped.